tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Morning, morning, morning. We'll be going live in a couple of minutes. Just getting the build menu loaded up and we'll be off and running. Welcome to the stream. So we're just waiting for the build menu to load up, guys. Welcome to the stream, Gaming for XP. Joining for the weekly building bonanza, I guess. Hope you're well today. We're at the Commonwealth. Looks like it's a beautiful morning. Of course, I'm just buying time until the the build menu loads up, which takes roughly about 3.5 minutes now, because we keep building stuff here, so it keeps extending it. And then we'll get into here we go. Beautiful. Let's get in and start building, eh?
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
So we're on top of the Minutemen HQ that we built last week, and today we're going to build in here, right there. So let's get going. So I thought today we'd build something in here and then do something with this area. You see, I've already been playing around with this area a little bit. Just added some blocks in, so we'll maybe start there and start slowly and then build up. So I hope you're well today. Even the build menu is a bit slow today. Yep, that's the ones we want.
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom. Nothing to report.
That
Stay
one.
safe out there, everyone.
Yep. So my idea here is I'm going to build a little bit of a kind of plaza area. Probably need a concrete pillar anywhere handy. I don't think we have. So we'll get one. So I wanted to start adding settlements up on top here. There we go. Bit there. Hey, Epic Hands. Good morning, man. How are you? Surprised you're not. Surprised you're not streaming this morning, dude. You've had an epic week, eh? By the way, I got some correspondence about moderation. I'll talk to you off stream about that, bud. No dramas though, no issues, but yep, just get what you need me to do. So we're at the castle for a change today, buddy. Is it your day off from streaming today, is it? So we don't want that one, we want that one, yeah. So I thought we'd start off with a wee build. We'd build here. Trying to think what the settlers would have in their settlements. And I think Bradley, thank you for joining us to the stream, and thank you for subbing up during the week, mate. I hope you're enjoying some of the builds on the channel. You can sit back and relax. If you want to take part in the chat, please feel free to. We're pretty friendly bunch here, so yeah, feel free to join in. Epic Hands in the house. Epic's a good friend of the channel. He has his own. He's a YouTuber himself, and he's been going a bit crazy this week with his streams. He's I don't know how you got the stamina, man. I noticed that you done it's almost a 6-hour stream or something yesterday. Epic tends to do almost horror games, I guess you could call it. Oh, that's right, that wasn't to get rid of these for a sec. Okay. Is that lining up? No, it isn't. We're good, mate. Where are you joining us from, Brad? What part of the world are you in?
This is Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m.
I'm in Sydney, obviously. So.
All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Okay. Yep. That's alright. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you've just joined us, we're in the castle just for a change. And we're working on the top area of the castle today. Okay. There we go. Another one? Yep. And then that should clip into there. Nice, that's what I was looking for. From Texas, welcome from Texas, y'all. I haven't been to Texas. I've been to the States a couple of times. I haven't been to Texas. I'm not surprised, Epic, that you fell asleep, buddy. We need a new half wall there. Right, after all that, after the streamathon, do we need a half wall there? I think we might. So this is going to be a real quick build, this one, given that I've done it several times in the past. So I do have a video where I make a small one at Sanctuary, but and how long have you been in playing Fallout, Brad? Just got the bug this week, Epic, have you, just to play Friday the 13th? It's I mean, it's a good game, man, but it seems pretty popular, eh? Do we want let's do this, actually. we go. And then we'll do this. Ooh, it's a bit of a weird angle, but it'll all make sense in a second. There we go. Yep, that kind of works. Feel free to spend time talking in the chat. We're a friendly bunch, guys. Okay, what am I looking for? Yeah, you got a good crew too, man. You find a good group of people to play with, eh? I think that makes a heck of a difference. There we go. That goes on there like that. And now we just need to put a riff on here. We're stuck on. So you've been playing since Christmas 2015. Have you been building? How long since do you do builds? I assume you do if you're watching this channel, but you never know. See how this looks first. But yeah, I like that. Yeah, no man, you Dead for Daylight and Friday the 13th, man. And the guys you're playing with at the moment, Epic, are just hilarious, eh? You're a funny bunch. There we go. Well, I'm pretty pleased with that so far. Take that out for now. And we will put one of these doors in. I like to put these doors in. Not those. This one. Here. Yep. And now, I like the fact that you can actually get up on the roof here like this. Ta-da! So, are you working on any... Bradley, are you working on any builds at the moment? If you are, where are you building? And do you prefer Bradley or Brad? Let me know. And I apologise up front for Radio Freedom. You will get sick to death of the music, but nothing I can do unless I pull the power. That should just sit in the point there. Let's just run back and admire our handiwork. Oh yeah, that looks as though it's been there for years. Oh yeah, I like that.
Quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
There we go. So all we need to do is do a bit of... Oh, we don't want to do that. Just put that over there for now. Put a few of these in. And we should be right. Sanctuary, nice. Have you been keeping up with the builds here, Bradley? With the builds at the castle? If not, I can give you a quick tour. So you're going to stream in a couple hours, Epic? I'm not sure if I like these or that. I think we'll just keep it at 2. Keep it simple, I think. There we go. Right in the back, and we probably need a table at the back here. That's alright, man, that's not a problem. I just wondered, because you're new to the channel, new to the stream, it's whether you'd actually seen the... Is that too small? I guess it is. It's probably better. If you're new to the channel, it's... I know I do post quite a bit, and there's quite a catalogue now. It's we're up over 100 videos now, so... Now... How to like this. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. If you want to participate in the chat, please do. If you just want to kick back and watch and relax, you can do that also. We're in. What we do. So I'm just trying to figure out what the lighting situation should be in the church. We can use some of these, I guess. Nighttime it'll look alright. So I've been doing this week, I've been busy with a little bit of questing. I actually enjoyed it. It's funny, I've had this game for well over a year now, and I still enjoy the questing element of Fallout 4. So I was actually, during the week, I road tested a few things, and the oh, by the way, Epic, how we'll put that up there. Is that banner better on the bottom or the top here? I'd like your opinion on it, mate. I thought having on the top, I thought initially was good, but it just blocked the view a little bit for me. Yeah, no worries, Bradley. You can come in and out as you like, man. No dramas.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Ooh, I do like that.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So put the door back on and we're done with that. Now we've got a little bit of tidying up to do here, I guess. I'm going to try and figure out how to get people up that way. We might actually just get rid of that for a sec. Yeah, man, I took on board what you were saying the other week. As you know, designing this stuff takes a while too, but trying to get the right one for the channel. So I knew I had to do it at some point. Yeah, I like that better. I bet this won't fit in here now though. I want it there. Oh, nice. How's that going to flow? So I've got a new series coming up this week called Quick Builds. In the intro I had just a quick poster up before we started. And the idea of Quick Builds is really just some builds that you can do in 5 to 7 minutes. For your settlements. So I've got about, I think I've got about 3 or 4 recorded already. It's actually, I'll enjoy it, but it's quite a challenge to get them done in 5 to 7 minutes. And that's 5 to 7 minutes building, not decorating. The decorating I do off camera and then show you the final tour. So we'll see how that series goes, and I will be mentioning it through the morning. Yeah, I like that, and that kind of all flows now. Shoot, we need to put something to get up there. I think we just keep it simple, just put a couple of those. going wrong? So you just got home from work? Epic. You must be tired, man. Obviously addicted to streaming at the moment. It does get that way though, doesn't it? It does tend to start to grab you. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's floating a little bit. So let's do this. Let's do our normal trick. I'm going to dress it up a little bit. Of course that doesn't want to sit where I want it to sit. Come on. There. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to need a... I've got one up here.
Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Oh.
All quiet.
Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, we just built a little church right there in front of us, and we're just going to work in this area today and see what we come up with. I run all the way across there and there's a pillar right in front of me. I can't believe that. Is it going to place for me though? That's the thing. Know what the problem. Just buried that. You do that again. This is the thing when you're building for so long, you you run out of room. Now, one of the reasons that's not placing there has got to do with the fact that I've put these blocks down. I'll always find somewhere to put them for now, or we won't. We'll just delete them and put them back in. It's interfering with the collision. Now, can we get that? That box is going forever too. That's alright, we just get another one. Well, I'm hoping that's what the cause of the problem is. We'll see in a sec. Yeah. So this is a neat little trick if you're, see how these stairs are sitting just a little bit off the ground? Yeah, just shove a box under it. There you go. And it looks like it should be there. The only problem now is I'm going to have to put one on the other side just to balance it up. Otherwise it'll look a bit weird. No problem, man. Breakfast. What are we having this morning? I guess it's night time for you now, isn't it? Do you you work shifts or something, Mike? Do you? Well, and that's not going to work for some reason. Redo that.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Need to grab it on the other side. That's why. Feel free to interact in the chat, guys. If you've got any questions, just fire them away. And I'd say the collision is, yeah, same thing as we had the problem we had the last time. One of the things with doing the pillar, a lot of the time, is try and grab it as far away as possible so that you can, there we go, that's gonna, so you can see what you're doing. There we go. I'm probably a little bit too far away here. There we go. Yep. I know it's just, I know it took probably a couple of minutes to do that, and it's, you know, you might say really why bother, but it's a small detail. But I think when you're building, the small details make a difference, make a huge difference to your settlement. Building is only kind of part of what we do. if you want to really sell the immersion and sell the feel, it's important that you work on kind of the smaller details in your settlement. There we go. Because it's a church, we want to make it look a little bit posh. Yep. So now let's see if we can get these concrete pieces back in. They probably won't fit back in now. There we go. Oh, it's alright. That one works. Is that one gonna? Yep. Nice. Sometimes when you do this, it's a trade-off, because some pieces will, because you've put that in the collision, it won't read it. And always check when you're doing this that you can actually physically get up the stairs like that. So we need to fill that area in with something, and then we'll jump up here. Now I have got a plan. Let's push this over here for a second. See how that's it's actually not too bad. I wanted to fill in this area there, but there's an area at the back, so I've got I've actually got wall pieces that match the wall of the castle that I'll fill that in with. So our next big thing to try and figure out here is how to get up here. Because as you can see, we have a rather large wall there. It's weird that that's sitting off like that.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all.
And it's strange, sometimes these small blocks will be the only thing that will clip in here. There we go. That works. So put a set of stairs in there, and then we should be good. So I'm really pleased with the way this is, the castle's coming along. I really didn't have too much of a plan when I came into this. I knew I wanted to build here, but that was about the only plan I had. Is it going to work? No, it's not. For some reason it's clipping weird. So, if you get a problem like this, and I'll put a floor on here just to see. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe it's a bigger ladder. Yeah, maybe it's a weird clipping because it's clipping to the. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, that works. So now what I'm going to do is build something in here. And I have an idea what I want to build, but we'll see how we go. One of the big keys is always get your first block right, and then everything should flow from there. Yep. I'm going to hang it out over the edge. Don't panic. It will become apparent in a second. Come on. Actually, I might just be able to move that one. That's what I wanted. Not those ones. Where are the wide ones? Yeah. These are great because they clip into the ground. There we go. Yeah. And there we go.
Voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Okay, no, that's okay. I was just wondering whether I should build into that area there. No, because it's gonna, yeah, no, it's gonna work. It should be big enough. Now I'm gonna be ambitious here and see if we can do something. This may or may not work. This might be an epic fail, but we'll see. See how we go. So I want it to go down there. And the problem is, as I thought it would be, it's the clipping. So we have to probably do it from, let's see if it'll work now, from below.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
The problem is if I do it below, I have a problem with the menu.
Stay safe out there.
Can I get it from here? Oh, we could do this. I want to clip it there. Let's see if we can get it to clip to the side of the wall here. That's what I was after. Nice. So my idea for this area here is a barracks. Is a Minutemen barracks. But I wanted to do something that was possible a little bit different. So the only thing with stairs is you need to allow a heap of actually, can we move this to this side? Oh no, we can't because of the wall. Okay. Okay, so that's looking like something. Let's put some walls in. Now what I find with this is there's a set in Snappy House Builds that actually perfectly replicates this particular set of stone, which gives me the option of putting a whole lot of cool stuff in.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Because one of the problems is when you're mixing and matching mods is to try and get them to, the height is the biggest issue. The height of the piece that you're working with. Okay. What's on the menu today, Epic? What are you having for... Oh, by the way, did you manage to figure out your that issue you were having with your subscriber count? Now we want to... Yeah, we want to do this, don't we? Okay. Good. I'm a bit scared to go down here because... I might not get back up. Now Snappy House gets cool because welcome to the stream if you just joined us. We're at the castle as usual, doing our usual stuff. Yeah, Snappy House gets good, but you gotta be a bit on the ball because you gotta figure out some stuff, how stuff kind of Chicken.
Nothing to report.
Ooh, chicken. Chicken. Yeah, these ones. I've had a weird, it's been a kind of strange week this week with subs. Yeah, my sub count went up and then my sub count went down and then it came back up again, and I don't know what's going on. Is this the right? So I don't know, it's been kind of a strange week this week for me. But I'm absolutely rapt that I've got so many people supporting the channel, so my goal now is to hit the 200, and we'll see how we go. I mean, when I first started the channel at the start of the year, I didn't think I would even have this many subs, so it's I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful for people enjoy what I do. Now, for some reason, when I've done this in the past, I've had no drama with these. Now today, because we're recording, of course they're giving me some problems. Yeah, no man, you've had a great run lately, but just astounding. I mean, I can't believe how many subs you got, man. But I think it helps once you get in with a couple of people that are no, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining at all. Not at all. Why are these not playing nice today? Okay. It's just been a weird week, I guess. Am I? No, I'm on Xbox. Welcome to the stream, though.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Weirdly, these don't want to snap today, for some reason. I don't have no idea why. Okay, well, let's just keep moving. I'll come back to that. Oh. Where are you joining us from? And welcome to the stream. Okay, so there should be these. Yep. And like I said last week, oh, it's kind of getting dark, isn't it? We might go and sleep in a sec.
Nothing new to report.
And then we'll have to wait about 300 minutes for the menu to load, but that's all right. Yeah, we'll go and have a quick sleep, and then we'll come back. I have a bed right here, so that's all right. Oh, welcome from Sweden. I've spent some time in Scandinavia, mostly in Denmark. I used to work for a Danish company, so I was actually in Copenhagen about this time last year, and made the trip across from Copenhagen to Sweden for the day. So it's very, very, very pleasant trip. I always so hi, I think is the right term. I always enjoyed being in Scandinavia. So thanks for joining us. It must be fairly late for you, or early in the morning. If you haven't been in the stream before, we started this castle build about 6 weeks ago, and we've kept it exclusively on the channel for the subscribers or people that want to join in. Plus we have we only do this on live stream at the weekend, so all this building's only been done over the last maybe 5-6 weeks live, probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time. So generally what we do is I'll build I'll build things, and then we do the decoration later in the week. So my build menu, because we've built so much here, it takes about 3.5 minutes to load, so I'll have to keep talking for 3 minutes or so. And we've switched it up this week. You join us. Hey, Sin City Boy, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you, man? What's going on in your life apart from being a YouTube superstar, buddy? Epic's in the stream. Liam I is in the stream. So say good day. I'm just waiting for my build menu to load. It's the normal. He is in the house, that's correct. Here we go. So the output, the stream's just dropped a little bit, guys, but I tried to just fix it there. So if you're getting some oh, you've been here for you just been hiding, Sin City Boy, eh? You've been a bit shy, buddy. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm Scottish. Lily Mai, just to answer your question, but I live in Sydney, so I'm in Australia. I've been in Australia for a long time now, so I've got a kind of weird accent, I'm told. I was in Scotland last year, actually. I went home for a while, and apparently I've got an Australian accent, but the Australians say I've got a Scottish accent, so I'm not quite sure. It's somewhere in between. So you would have had midsummer in Sweden last couple of days, is that right? Or has it been yet? I can't remember. I know we were there last year when all the universities were, people were graduating and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to make this a kind of, up here we'll make it a common area, and then downstairs we'll build a barracks area for people to, what am I trying to say, to sleep and whatnot. So this is the only thing that, and this is what I was saying before, you got to mix and match some of these excuse me, mods.
Nothing to report.
Oh, nice.
Stay tuned here for minutemen alerts.
Excuse me. I just take a quick drink. It was pretty funny watching all the university kids jumping in fountains and running around the centre of Copenhagen this time last year. They were very drunk, a lot of them. Yeah, great fun though. Great fun. So I used to go back and forward to Copenhagen on a regular basis in another lifetime, so I have a lot of Danish friends. Come on, clip to there so I don't fall off. Come on. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Come on. Aha. And just when you thought it wasn't going to do it, is that going to be too narrow to put a set of stairs down? Not sure. Oh, plummet to our death.
Nothing to report. Stay safe.
Yeah, I've been practicing Scottish for a while though. Okay, that needs to move across just a fraction, which it's not going to do, but we'll persuade it in. Now those stairs should now fit in there. Let's see. Not those ones, those ones. Of course they're not. Oh! We might need to make the upstairs barracks. Oh, now I've fallen off. So you know what's going to happen now. I'm going to have to run all the way around. Okay, that's alright. We'll just do whatever we need to do down here and then run round. How are the kids, Sin City boy? All in bed, or are they running riot, or what's happening with them today? So Lily Mai, are you how long have you been playing Fallout, and are you doing any builds at the moment? Okay, so we should be able to persuade those stairs in there. The only thing that I have a bit of an issue with is, yeah, we'll point them this way. If we point them like that, yep, that should work. So I've really been enjoying working with these blocks lately, and just seeing what we could potentially do with them. You know, it's one of the big challenges is to come up with something different. And I kind of was I have a very good friend of mine who has he has 5, I think 5 under 8 or something like that. So I know what you're saying, buddy. When you go across to his place, they yeah, it's always fun. Okay. That works. Oh, that doesn't, no. Bum. Okay. See, this is the challenge that you'll come up with. Isn't it? I know you love your kids to death, but it's great when they finally go to sleep and you have that quiet time. Now this is a new thing that it's been doing lately. Okay. Problem solving. No problem. Sorry to hear that. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, have a check out some of the vids that we've got on the channel. It's and I've got a new series that I'm launching this week called Quick Builds, and that's really designed to for new builders or people that just want to have some builds in the settlements, but you know, builds that will only take a little bit of time to do.
This is Radio Freedom.
Okay. Now we're thinking outside the box. Can you hear? I went. Yeah. It's that big. It's that big. That moment when they go to bed and you just go, ah. Now it's my turn. Dear. The question is, no, we still can't get under there. Okay. And here's the pairs of building in Fallout. Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. We're in the castle and we're having a bit of an issue figuring out how to do this. That should clip to there. Okay, so that's not going to work either. And this is good for you guys to see, because not every idea that you come up with actually will work. Although we can go back to plan A now, can't we? Because we've taken those stairs away. Yeah, let's do that. I guess I'm confusing people as well, because I've done a bit of questing during the week. So I guess people tune in expecting me to be questing, and I'm building, and then when people tune in to see me building, I'm questing. And yeah, that's not quite in the right place yet. That's better. So how's the weather been in Sweden? How's your summer been so far, if you're still in the chat, Lily May? It was beautiful there last year, absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'm just going to put this in for now, because I want to get up here. I'll see if it all clipped together in a sec. There we go. Yep. So now we've got to find some kind of solution for this. Yeah, that's not square. Now, you watch this. If I go to these blocks here, they will clip under, I guarantee it. Yep, there you go. See how the single one wasn't? The long one wasn't, but yet that one will suddenly clip in. Strange how it does that, but... So I wonder if we can do this. So there's a... The thing with the castle is there's such a large area. That's it, that's what I wanted. Outside the castle, and a lot of people will just ignore it. Come on, clip in there. I want you to. It wants to. There you go. Now, will this sit on top of it now? I'm hoping so. There we go. Beautiful. Welcome to the stream if you just joined us. Playing a little bit of Fallout and doing a bit of building, just for a change. And we're trying to figure out this stairway here. And it's fighting us all the way. Okay. So. Okay, so. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do there now. So if we reinstate this, I'm actually going to take these pieces out like this. And this is the thing with building. It is so addictive. What the heck? I have a weird thing with the pathing here. I don't know, there's a guy that keeps coming to the edge of the cliff here, and I don't know why. Now that's strange. See how that wouldn't clip in before? And suddenly it just clipped in. Why that happens. It's cold and raining. That is your summertime usually, isn't it? And I know, Copenhagen. That was always a joke in Copenhagen. See, it's July and it's raining, yeah, and they used to. The answer always was, well, we should have been here yesterday. Yeah. So, okay. We're making progress though, guys. Yeah. Because now that's a buildable area. That gives us an area here to build in. Nice. Can I get that to clip there? Just above the door would be fantastic. Yeah, we actually got. My wife and I were travelling in Europe last year, and we went that trip that we had to Copenhagen. Everybody on the plane came back. We were all sunburned, so it was a beautiful summer last year. And we went to Malmo for the day, as everybody does. I did a completely tourist thing, and it was just beautiful, just lovely day. Should we? Why not? Why don't we extend it like that? Is that straight? No. This is turning into an epic build. And this is why I always say to you, make sure that that first piece is correct, because if it isn't, you have to do this kind of stuff. And this is not off by much, but it's off by enough to throw the whole wall out. You reckon Mum was ugly, do you? Ah. We enjoyed it. We're only there for a day, so we didn't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, that's nice and flush now. If you want to interact in the stream, guys, please feel free to. We're a pretty friendly bunch here, so if you have any questions for me or comments or whatever, please feel free to ask away. What part of Sweden are you in, Lily Mai? Why does that one piece not want to snap? That makes no sense, though. Anyway, we'll put it in. So, we will make that the downstairs sleeping area. Now we got to build some walls, I guess. Let's see how we go. Just measure how big these got to be. Look at that. It's definitely fighting me today, guys, eh? Yeah, well, that's alright. We just need to get that one piece in and we'll win. We should be right. Here we go. Okay, so this is... We will incorporate this in as part of the entranceway, so we'll have to make another entranceway to come out here, but that's okay. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no worries, Epic. I'll come and say good day a little bit later. Epic Hands is a good supporter of the channel, guys. He likes Dead by. He plays a lot of the Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th games. So if that interests you, go and check out his channel. He could do with the subscribers, eh, mate? No, he's doing very well, and he's a great supporter of this channel. It helped a lot. So I'll come and be moderate a little bit later, bud. So unfortunately, I'm going to go with these half pieces. The game will fight you at times, but we will get there. Should we put it inside? I think we probably have to. Why does it want to sit up like that though? Okay, back to plan A then. Where's the top of that wall? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can deal with that. It's fine. So this is a way of just, if you're looking for something to just here we go. So it's just that gap there. Okay, we can fill that in. That's not too much of a drama. If you're looking for ideas just to make things a little bit more interesting, I guess, try doing multiple levels. Like this. Have a go. They're not, I've got to tell you, they're not the easiest thing to do, but they look so good. And I've got, actually had, I just put a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity on the channel this morning, and I'm interested in doing some kind of build with that area. That it was like a multi-level area that was in that playthrough. It's back in the French Revolution or something, and man, it does look. I've got to build it. I just feel compelled to build it because it just looks so interesting. That's good. That's perfect. It's perfect size, that. Oh, now you open the door. Thanks, buddy. That's a problem with this door. Right here, I'll show you in a sec. You can't actually pick it up and move it because it's in the game. For some reason. So we might actually, yeah, we'll do it there. So make this building here, and then that will be the entranceway. You can let us in, back in. It's alright, we've got our own stairway now, mate. We don't need your help. There we go. We just got to fix up this area here. But I guess if this is... We've extended this out a little bit, haven't we? So I'm going to put some interesting walls in here for a while. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. I got to think about that a little bit, don't I? Oh, it's okay. We can do this. Sorry, I do talk to myself. So what's everybody's plans for the weekends, guys? What are you up to?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Quiet. It's how we like it. Stay safe out.
Oh, by the way,
It's 3 p.m.
it's going to cause us a problem.
Keep it tuned here for updates.
So most of the time when you're building in Fallout 4, it's your ability to troubleshoot that's going to be the going to be the big thing. Because that's got your most of your time's going to be spent troubleshooting. Let me tell you. So upstairs doesn't quite line up, but that's okay because all I'm worried about is it looks supported. So that's it. And the last one in here. So a majority of your time is going to be spent troubleshooting how to build things. Yeah, that needs to come down, but that's okay. That all works now. So the big key, okay. The big key is to learning how your materials all work together, and then once you've figured that out, and that can take a while, especially depending on what mods you're using. You know, I use quite a number of mods in my builds, so it can take a while to figure all this kind of stuff out. But I think that's half the. You know, a lot of people complain about how things don't work together and they don't snap, but I think that's half the attraction of building with Fallout, is the fact that you have to actually physically and mentally figure things out. So the reason I'm doing this is, and that looks a bit ugly, but I'll fix that a little bit later. That top area looks like it's floating there. In fact, let's try and fix up this. We could actually run a set of stairs up there and up there, couldn't we? Yep, we can do that. Might fix this issue. This thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Got to be careful not to have it too close, otherwise I'm not going. No, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get under there. And this is always, again, like I said, this is always the thing with building in Fallout. Is number one, figuring out how all the materials work together, but we're up. Okay. Cool. It's a bit of an odd shape here now, but it's okay, we can figure that out. There we go. Yep, we can do that. If you just joined us, let us know where you're joining us from. We're well represented around the globe, from the US and Europe. So
this is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the continent. All quiet. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Haven't spent all that time doing that. And this is the thing when you're building, this is what tends to happen. Things don't always work out as you plan. And you just got to just keep working on it. So what I intend to do is I'll put some steps to step down here, and then that area will be separate.
Nothing to report at the moment.
There we go.
Stay tuned for updates.
Okay. Have to rework this a little bit, I think. Sorry guys, just trying to multitask, and as you know I don't multitask very well.
Keep it tuned here for minutemen alerts.
So, we're actually going to have a complete rethink of this now. There you go, because it started out as one thing and it's just turned into something completely different, so that's okay, all good. Okay. Going to end up as a big box. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not what I intended, but it's sometimes you just got to go with the go and see where it takes you, I guess. We'll do some stuff with it. A lot of the time, the actual building component of what you're building is the boring part. It's how you dress it up a lot of the time that makes a difference. Jesus, bits and pieces everywhere, isn't there? And you know, I've built entire structures like this and then ended up just completely scrapping them because I didn't like them. So. Stairs up there. See, now I've got a problem here because this won't. That's clipping below. So now I've got to build stairs up to there, and anyway, that's okay. All good. So I've built a church, and that happened fairly quickly today. So anyway. And this is always a challenge. You got to try and figure out how to make things look a little bit interesting. But this is a Minuteman kind of barracks, so it's not going to be. I want to make sure it's in keeping with the kind of feeling of the castle. But at the same time, let's keep it within what you would expect to see here. So it's a much bigger than I anticipated, and I may actually reduce the size of that top half a little bit. By doing this, and we'll put that in the middle there, and this area here can be something completely different. Actually, that's probably better.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
Ooh, frame rate drop.
Nothing to report.
Yeah, that's better. Make this area into something different. Ooh, that frame rate drop, eh? I'm actually finding a lot when you go out of certain mods, your frame rate comes back and it improves again, so yeah, everybody struggles, Lily Mai, let me tell you. And if they say they don't struggle when they're building in Fallout, that's not correct. And you also find like your first idea is not necessarily your best idea. But I think there's a learning curve there where you do stuff, and I've always found sometimes when I'm building for the castle especially, I'll have an idea during the week, so I'll trial it, and the second time you build something, you usually build it much better than you do the first time. So strangely enough, but I've also built things. The second time and built them completely different.
It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe.
Strange.
Report. Keep it tuned here for minutemen alerts.
Yep. Yeah, we can get down there. Okay, no problem. So we just need to build a wall there to enclose that, and okay, all good. We're getting there. Not sure where we're going with this, but we're getting there.
7 p.m. here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned.
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I've done that too. I've built things and I've built them all perfect, and it happened again today where I've kind of done a pre-build. Everything snaps together as it should, and then you come back and do the real build and nothing works. So I'm sure there's an algorithm in there that Bethesda or somebody's put into the game going, you know what would be really funny? And see, I got a frame rate drop again there, and as soon as I got out of the app, the mod, it stopped doing it. There we go. That's okay, that corner's fine. That one's fine. Okay, cool. Oh, good. Now, we also have this issue where some materials the game just doesn't have, and that's why you need several other mods to solve some of those problems that the game doesn't give us. So these single doorways from Thematic and Practical is a good case in point for that. So we'll do a real quick basic, and my barracks are always the same, man. Always the same. And probably you would say, oh, they're boring, blah blah blah. Anyway, this is how I do them. Yeah, I think that's the beauty of building in Fallout. You can build them however you like. and I enjoy the community with Fallout because everybody has a different view, and I think we all learn off each other a lot of the time. So we'll just chuck some beds in here and be done. I generally don't do decorating on the stream, but hey, why not? Let's break the rules for today. I guess that's the back of the bed, eh? It's hard to tell with some of these beds, man. It really is. Which is the front and which is the back. Put that one up there. Nah. Weirdly. And that's the other thing you got to watch with sometimes the snap can be, see there? That one's snapped correctly now, that one's not. There we go. See? It's sitting outside. Although it's flush there. So it's this wall that's out. Strange how it does that, but anyway. I'm not going to spend too much time. We might, if it's getting dark, I'm going to go and sleep again and we'll come back. Yep.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Sleepy time again, so that's 2 days we've been building for now. Nice. So, beautiful sunny day in Sydney today. It's winter here, so it's opposite to what you guys are used to. I guess summertime in Europe in the Northern Hemisphere. Wintertime in Australia, Southern Hemisphere. But it doesn't get too cold here. Can't complain. Compared to where I grew up, this is fantastic here. So, oh, we might do that too. Let's do a quick save. And now we wait for the build menu again. Ooh, it's a bit foggy today. So one of the issues we're going to have to do with this area I'm standing in now, and sorry I'm still got my Jason Clobber on, but haven't taken it off since I've done the Markwater Lake build. I've just kind of stayed with this guy. So one of the areas in this area, we got to make sure that that window to our right there is unobstructed. So we'll put balcony or something in here on the way down to the ground. Wow, it is very foggy, and that's the thing with the castle. The weather tends not to be great here. I haven't seen Z today since City Boy. I don't know where he's got to. He's usually in the stream. Must have been busy. So a shout out to our friend Z if you're around, buddy. We're missing you. Hope you're good. And I'm just trying to buy some time again because of the load menu. The menu load time is just ridiculous now. Yeah, mate, I know. Maybe Z hasn't woken up yet. I know he said it's very cold where he is at the moment, so. So wow, it's time's flowing. We've actually been up for an hour and a half. It doesn't feel like an hour and a half, but I don't know that we've got much done though. I built a church in this this building here, but that's alright. That's fine. So what kind of, Lily May, if you're still in the stream, what kind of What kind of feel do you like for your settlements? Do you like a scrappy build look or a clean look or somewhere in between? What do you generally go for? And the second question I've got for you is: you running mods, or are you vanilla? You just go with what the game gives you. So that's and I've got a question for Synthetic Ball as well, mate. The Never Leave Sanctuary concept, can you explain that a little bit further to me? What's the general idea of what you want to do with that? I'm not totally clear with it, but it sounds, I'm very interested in it. It sounds very kind of different, I guess is the way I'd put it, but it's certainly, I think it's great, man. I watched your video last night. All good. So yeah, we have a window there, so we don't obscure the view. Okay, yeah, we'll finish up. Well, our decorating here. We don't usually decorate, but hey, why not? And generally, I just put lockers in here. It's probably very dull and boring, but I tell you what, renovating in Sanctuary is an art in itself. Because on the face of it, the houses in Sanctuary look the same, but they are not the same as, you know, if you've tried to renovate the if you tried to renovate some of the houses there and tried to, I should maybe do that in a series, but trying to do some of the roofs and stuff like that, because I mean I've done that whole renovate the roof, put new floors in kind of thing in Sanctuary before, and it's yeah, those houses can be quite challenging to put a whole roof on. We might take this out. Jeez, the bed count's gone up significantly now. Anyway. I like to have a little okay. No, mate, that sounds tremendous. I was thinking about it last night. And after I watched your video, and that's what I thought you meant anyway, but I wasn't totally sure. But I think it's a great concept. The only thing with that is that I'd say is how you're going to get your your resources without leaving. I couldn't quite figure that part out, but no, I think it sounds like a great idea. So I always like to have a little kind of area like this for them to sit and play cards or do whatever. And so there you go, that's generally what I do with my barracks. Welcome to the stream. If you just joined us, we're in the castle and we've just built as Lee would say, a box. So we will hey, speak of the devil, man, we're just talking about you. Z, how are you, man? Oh, that's scary. I reckon he was here all the time. How you going today, buddy? You good? Well, Yeah, not get the settlers is not the issue. It's the resources like the wood and steel and cloth. That's and you know you can. I know you can. You can go out in the Commonwealth and sorry, you can go around the settlement and scrap everything that you basically don't need, and that'll help. But if you don't leave, how do you get your resources without mods? I don't quite. That's the part I couldn't quite understand. Yeah. Oh, so that does snap. I don't like it, but it's at least it snaps. Now I know what it snaps to. Mate, we're actually just saying, Z. We're just saying, wondered where you were today because you usually thought you must have been busy or you'd having a sleep in or something. Well, at least I was, man. Yeah, because we missed you, buddy. Of course, that's not going to fit in there. And this is the other thing that will happen. You'll fall off a lot.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Spinny trick work? No, I don't want to snap with... Oh, there you go. I know that looks a bit weird, but hey, here we go. Let's fall off. So I haven't fallen off anything until now, man. And now you're here, you're making me nervous, see? What you been up to, buddy? He joined us earlier in the week for the questing. Okay, so we probably got to put them there too. It's weird how they snap, but anyway. Not sure if I like that or not. We may change that at a later date. So we've been building a massive big box here, man. Multi-level box, which we've got to do some work on, but that's fine. Talked to Lila Mai in the chat too, man. She's fairly new. Z is in Australia also. He's a fellow Aussie. Lila May is in Sweden.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
So I did build a church, man, and since then it's been kind of an epic battle to try and build this, whatever it is going to be. Should we could put supports in there. So basically we're building a barracks for the Minutemen, so you can see in here I had this idea to put these steps all the way down, so we have this area in here which we need to make into rooms and whatnot. So I might just do that next, divide them up, and I was just talking to Sin City Boy about the concept of don't leave sanctuary build. Oh, it's interesting, man. I think it's great, man. I think it's a great idea. You've certainly got me intrigued, as you maybe can tell. Okay. Oh, well, mate, I'll be tuning in, just seeing how you go with that. So let's see where it goes. Good on you, mate. It's great that you've come up with that idea and you run with it and see. I'm going to be certainly. You got me hooked.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Yep, okay. So there we go, we got a couple of rooms in here. And then we'll go down there. Nice. Now we've got to think of a roof, I guess. And this is the other thing that's usually very hard to do in builds, and I'll fess up now, I'm not the best at roofs. This could take another hour to figure out roof wise. If I can ever find them. Oh no, no, that's good. In this game, you can just you can put these fancy roofs on. Look at these. Yeah, we'll do that. Look at that. Actually, it's in keeping with the period that I'm going for. I like that. Yeah, might be. Look, put it out there. You know, people just need to warm to it, man. So don't be disparaged. Just put it out there and see what happens. You know, with this channel, I've had to try things. Not everything sticks.
11 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
And then you just gotta, you know, see what works, see what doesn't work.
Stay safe out there, people.
You know what, as well, why not just do what you want to do on your channel, and you know, you'll get people to come and watch it, man. Seriously. Once they see what you're trying to achieve, I think you'll find you'll get some interest. Probably need a little finial. Yeah, I love this the way that Snappy House Kit does this. It's a great little mod, man. I'm glad I found it. I downloaded it and then I deleted it at one point, and now I've come back to it. I'm really happy with it. Let's just have a look and see what that looks like. Well, that's completely different to what we've built before, guys, I guess. Completely different. The church definitely works there. I agree, man. I agree with you, Z, mate. 100%. That wasn't good though, was it? So I'm going to have to get up on that roof because that's sitting down for some reason. They're different levels, look at that.
This is Radio Freedom,
Don't know why.
all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report.
That's strange.
Stay tuned for updates.
I was said to you earlier, I done a bit of questing on the stream this week, only because I wanted to do some questing, and not a lot of people watch it, but it doesn't matter. I enjoy streaming and enjoy playing the game, so I thought I'd just throw it up on the channel and see what happens. Sometimes that's what you just do. Do what makes you happy. Ah, I see what the issue is. It's a snapping issue there. Look at this. Ah. Is that going to work now? Let's have a look. No, it's not going to snap at all now. Oh no, there we go. No. So we're going to have to try and figure out what's causing that. Because that's looks like it's sitting lower than the other one for some reason. That's okay. There are, I think you were on the other day, and there are some video. If you search Google on video editing, online video editing programs, man, there's quite a few out there. It might. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, sorry. It's great to see you on the stream. We'll catch you next time. I know it's late for you, or early in the morning. I'm about to finish up anyway, so you're not going to miss much. And we will catch you next time. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I was saying there's a whole lot of these online editing programs. I don't know if you've got access to a browser that you might be. You were asking yesterday about maybe how you can do audio separately and stuff. I haven't looked at them though, man. You might just have to do a search on that. But I think it might be an option for you, given that you got limited resources to put things together with. Okay guys, I think I'm going to possibly just finish up in a second, because this is turning into an epic fight, and it's going to go, I can tell it's going to go on for a while. Okay. So I see what you're saying about, yeah, so that makes sense that you use OneDrive, get it on your tablet. So you possibly, just like I said, try Googling some of those softwares and just see if they'll work for you, man. It might, if you can do it online, it might help you just overlay some stuff. I don't know. You gotta find a... You see that?
This is Radio Freedom, voice of
I just might help you figure out how to. I just put 2 down, didn't I? It's not going to let me do it. There you go. That'll fit. I don't know, I've got no idea sometimes, I just wonder. Look at that. I have no idea why that corner piece won't fit, but those will. Of course, this is, I'm going to have to get up on the roof, I think.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too.
Broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Okay, gentlemen, I'm gonna finish it up there, and ladies, if you're still on the stream. Sorry we didn't get too much done today, but I think we built something I didn't really plan on, so we'll see how we go with it and where it ends up. So thanks for joining us as ever. It's been a pleasure working on the castle for you today, and we will catch you next time. Have a great weekend.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here at Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.